If you are like many of us, certainly our generations, you maybe collected baseball cards as a kid. And Beckett Media and Topps are doing something really cool. They are doing an all-time legendary trading card lineups for each team, and they're revealing each team per day, and they just released the Royals team, so we thought it'd be fun to kind of go through and agree, disagree. They've got somebody at every single position. So let's begin in the outfield, and maybe we won't worry so much about who is in what spot, but they've got Willie Wilson as the left fielder. No issues with Willie being out there. And then Amos Otis in center field. He should be on any list. And then look at this young guy here, Monty.
It doesn't even look like Carlos Beltran, but he was one heck of a player.
No issues with those three guys, right?
Not at all.
You got it. I mean, those are your three best outfielders in Royals history.
Yeah, a lot of good ones to pick from, but those three right at the top.
Now, when we're talking infield, a couple of the names that I saw being left off of here: Eric Hosmer, John Mayberry, Cookie Rojas. So let's go through the positions. And okay, this one's a no-brainer. We know that George Brett is going to be on any list ever. And then at shortstop, you got to go with Freddie, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
And even less of a no-brainer, Frank White at second. That's just a given. First base has to be Mike Sweeney, but you know, you still have to think about a Big John and a Haas, right?
Yeah, Mike Sweeney, he did so much, and unfortunately he was on a team that did not have the ability to go to postseason.
Catcher, here's the one from Arizona. Look at that young Salvi there. That's got to be his rookie year with the split patch on his right shoulder. You know, that might, I can't tell, but that almost looks like it could be in his, maybe in his debut, or is that at home?
No, it looks like on the road.
I was going to say that looks like it's in Tampa, which was his big league debut in August of 2011. A young Salvador Perez, which would have been right around, what, 21 years old?
Yeah. How much he's grown from then.
Okay, now here's the tough part. Just one starting pitcher and one reliever. So left off of this list, names like Paul Splittorff, Mark Gubiza, Jeff Montgomery. Here's the starting pitcher, and then we'll get to the reliever. Brett Saberhagen, I think any of those guys that I mentioned could be there, but Sabes might be the one that makes it to the top of every list.
Well, he's a two-time Cy Young Award winner. He's a World Series MVP. I think that is enough for his resume.
I'd make the argument that Split as the all-time wins leader could be on there, but you're right, Saberhagen and what he did in the World Series, too. There's not going to be a whole lot of argument. I'd love to just get a rotation if we could, and then if we could get a few guys in the bullpen, I'd get Monty in there, too, although you've always said that even though you have the record, this was the best. So I'm going to guess you have no issues with Quiz?
Yeah, no issues at all. He was the man. I mean, he won 4 Rollies Relief Awards. That sounds pretty much all of it. He was also on a World Series championship.
And then they added a utility, which to me is the category of, well, we didn't get to include everyone, so let's just add one extra wild card, because, I mean, who's a utility, right? I mean, they're looking to add one more name. To me, lost on this list more than anyone else is Hal McRae, 5th all-time in hits, 2nd all-time in RBIs, 4th in home runs. He would be the guy that I would add.
I think I agree with you on that one.
But when your name is Bo Jackson, you end up being the utility. And this isn't a knock on Bo, but he's not in the Royals Hall of Fame because he wasn't here very long.
I think Bo Jackson would have been in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame had he been in baseball for his entire career. He would have put up crazy numbers because he was getting better and better and better every season. But Hal McRae put up some incredible career numbers. And
he is the Bo Jackson, the biggest name superstar globally to play for the Royals. Saberhagen and Quiz, Perez, Sweeney, White, Brett, Patek, Wilson, Otis, Beltran, and Jackson. We could definitely win with that group.